So we wanted to give you a little update. We've been working on turning our garden into more of a permaculture garden where we're working with nature instead of against it. So this is kind of how things started. We've got a lot of clover in the garden, we've got a lot of weeds and grass, and the dirt is really compacted. And so what we've started doing is we've started putting wood chips down. We started off putting wood chips down right where we've got something growing. But what we're working toward doing, and we've started doing this about halfway through the garden, is putting wood chips everywhere. So you can see this has been a lot of work that we've done. We've got wood chips right up against all the little crops that we're growing, but then also out here into the main area, into the rows. We've just got wood chips everywhere. If I had to guess, I'd say we've probably done about 70 or so wheelbarrows worth of deliveries here. I don't know if you can see this or not, we've put some paper, newspaper type paper, moving paper, down underneath so that we can try to get a hold of some of the weeds. And we've just put a nice thick layer of wood chips down so that we can start working on making the soil healthier for future plantings. We had wood chips delivered to us, big giant pile of wood chips delivered to us for free. You should be able to find a tree company that'll be willing to deliver just a big giant dump truck worth of wood chips on your lawn or your property somewhere, and you can just start pulling that stuff into your garden, no matter how big or how small it is. But what this does is this keeps your soil nice and aerated, it keeps it healthy, there's decomposition that's happening, and then you can spread, in the off season, you can spread the compost that you're making or any kind of fertilizer that you may have, and it just creates that real lush, deep soil that is conducive for growing. And we're already seeing just a huge difference in our garden this year from last year. Look how healthy these plants are. And we don't have to water these, because when you start digging down, already that we're seeing, even though it's been pretty dry here, this is all wet, this is all moist, and look at how that dirt just moves around. So it's not compacting at all, it's staying nice and moist, and it's keeping that water that's going to feed the plants all through the hot summer. So we're really looking forward to seeing the difference that this already is going to make and what this is going to make for gardens in years to come. But that's where we're at right now. It's still a work in progress. Like I said, we're about halfway through our garden. We've got this whole side here. You see all the grass. It's kind of growing, grass and clover that's growing between our rows. So we're going to finish off the wood chips, bringing them in here and getting them settled into these rows so that we are completely full. But like I said, just since we've put this down, massive difference in the quality. You see our little sweet peas are starting to grow there. So we're already starting to see just a huge benefit